If you are someone that feels things on a deep level, I just want to say that you are not alone, and that there's a lot of people that do feel the same way. And in this video, what I'm going to be helping you with is processing your emotions. And I'm making this video because honestly, I find it quite baffling that no one knows about this sort of basic understanding of how to process one's emotions. And having learned through it myself and having first-hand experience of what it feels like and studying it for the past 2 years, I want to help you understand yourself as well. To break it down and make it easier for you to understand, think of your emotion having two parts. The first part being the logical understanding of what you're going through, and the second part being the somatic understanding of what you're going through. The logical understanding is where you logically interpret what that pain means. And the somatic understanding is where your body is feeling a certain way. This is where your chest is tightening and it feels like there's a lump in your throat all of a sudden. This is where your body experiences emotions, right? In this sort of a straight pattern from here to like your stomach. And this is your somatic sort of understanding of an emotion. So a scenario that I'm going to give you that will help you understand this better is, let's say you're with your friend and you're both on your phone, you're sitting on the sofa and they're scrolling on their own phone and you're scrolling on your own phone, right? And what happens is you happen to scroll across like a funny video that you and your friends have like the same type of humor, so you two will understand that sort of joke. And you go and show that friend your joke. You're like, yo, look at this. And they look at their phone, they look at your phone, they're like, and they continue scrolling on their phone. Now, your logical understanding to that scenario might be, maybe they're just too zoned out to actually see what you're talking about, or maybe they're too busy on something, or maybe they've already seen that video, so they don't want to react to it. But there's another part of you that feels rejected by it, doesn't it? There's another part of you that feels things deeply. And your mind might think, oh yeah, maybe they're busy, or maybe they're doing that, maybe they're just not paying attention. There's another part of you inside of you that feels that's been hurt. And this is where you feel your chest tighten and you can feel something in your nose, and all of a sudden there's a lump in your throat and you don't feel safe in that environment anymore, and you don't feel like you can trust your friend. You might get thoughts of, they don't care about me, my friend doesn't care about me, or that your friend might have ruined the moment. And you get this internal feeling of this sort of resistance, right? You don't feel safe about it. You feel kind of embarrassed about being in this scenario in the first place. If you showing someone a funny video, instead of looking at that video and laughing with you, they give your phone like this look and just get back to their own sort of scrolling. So the way I processed that was, for the logical understanding, instead of keeping that in my own mind, I journaled it somewhere, or I reflected on it, and I wrote like a few notes of me going through that scenario and how that felt like. And that's me building up my logical understanding of that situation, where I'm not hurt in like a logical way. I know that they're just messing around, maybe they're just busy, and I'm creating that sort of like a space for myself where I'm able to process that sort of side of it. And the somatic side of it, where my body feels things, this is where I let the things be. I don't try to fight the feeling that I have. When my chest tightens or my breathing becomes shallow, I don't change my breathing to be I don't change my breathing to be deeper. I just keep it the way it is. I just tell my brain, or I just tell my mind, okay, you do you. Instead of identifying with your mind and being like, oh, why am I feeling this way? What's wrong with me? You simply just let it be. And when you just let it be, that's when it just passes. When you are just witnessing the lumps in your throat, when you're just witnessing the tightness in your chest, it might seem difficult right now, but ultimately, they're all gonna pass. They're not here to stay with you. They're here to warn you about something. They're guiding you towards something. They're not here to make you feel a certain way. They're just your internal navigation system. So just understand that and let that be. And the way you heal through that is by acknowledging what you truly want, and by communicating to your friend, yo, like, what's this, man? What's wrong with you? You know what I mean? Like, it's simple to really help you understand that. For the logical part, journal and reflect on the things. And for the somatic understanding, witness it and let it be. And try to feel it on a full level. Don't try to resist it in a certain way. Just understand it, feel it, and that's how it's gonna keep passing. And that's if you keep doing that, you're gonna be like, okay, this is just the way my body tells me that this scenario is not what I like to. This is just how my body tells me that this scenario is not how I'm supposed to be, or this is not how I'm supposed to feel, because my friend's supposed to laugh at my joke, right? But anyways, I hope that this video helped you. Be sure to drop a like and subscribe to the channel if this helped you. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.